Yo, what is going on, everyone? I hope you are having a fantastic day. If not having one, I hope you've already had a fantastic day. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Julie, and today I am doing a Barclays Premier League Team of the Season prediction. Now, with Team of the Season just around the corner, I really want to get these out now, so I'm not like late and then everyone's assuming that, oh, Julie, you're doing it like when it's already out. That is not the case. I want to get it out right now because for the next couple of days I'm actually very busy, and I'm seeing some of my closest friends on Saturday, so yeah, we're going watching the new Avengers. I can't wait. No spoilers, please. Alright, so yeah, so let's get straight into it. So first off, I have Alisson as my goalkeeper prediction. His year at Liverpool this year has been nothing short of absolutely incredible. He has made some fantastic saves. Liverpool at the minute are in a bit of a sticky wicket in the Champions League. They're in a 3-0 deficit against FC Barcelona, and I can't really see them coming back from it. Hopefully it would be great to see Barcelona go out, because I'm getting really bored of seeing the same teams winning everything, or at least if they can win. If they can win the league, that would be great, because I know that Liverpool are still in the running, and as a Man United fan, trust me, that does hurt to say. So my right back prediction is also another Liverpool player. What the hell is with these Liverpool players? I know, right? It's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now, for a youngster, normally youngsters aren't like normally my go-to, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is very, very talented at his position. He's not the tallest of fellas, but he is a fantastic right back, and I reckon over the next coming years, maybe in a 2-3 years, he could be a real star at Liverpool, and he could be one of probably the best right backs in the Premier League. So hopefully everything goes to plan there. Now, centre back, we all know that this is going to happen, and it's another Liverpool player. Fucking Jesus. Another one is Virgil van Dijk. Now, Van Dijk could probably he could probably shit his bed, wake up in the morning and still have a clean sheet. He's that good. Virgil van Dijk is one of the best centre backs in the Premier League, if not to have ever gone in the Premier League. The only ones who actually I can think who come close are Rio Ferdinand, Sol Campbell. There's probably more, but I'm not going to sit here and root through them all. Virgil van Dijk is a fantastic centre-back, and he's worked very, very hard to get to where he is today. So, good job, Van Dijk. You're probably not going to watch this ever, but good job. The next centre-back is Aymeric Laporte. Now, a lot of people might agree with this, and some might minor disagree, but that's never the case. I think Laporte has had a fantastic season, and he's been, in most cases, Man City's strongest centre-back this year, if I'm being honest. Obviously with Company not getting any younger and only just come back from injury not so long ago, he's definitely been one of the strongest centre-backs they've had in a while. He's actually kept them in a lot of stuff, so, you know, like, I'm very happy that he's there. So yeah. Onto the left back, it's another Liverpool player. Could you guess that? It's Andrew Robertson. Now, for those who don't know, I'm pretty sure Andrew Robertson came from Dundee United in the Scottish Premiership. Now, he wasn't the best left back at the time, but he has definitely climbed up the ladder. He's got stamina. He could probably run quicker than Mo Farah. Jesus, he's so good. But I don't even have to say anything about Robertson. He's that good within himself. So yeah. My centre mid choice is going to be N'Golo Kante. Now, N'Golo Kante has had, in my opinion, one of probably his quieter seasons. Now, I've not had a chance to watch like every Chelsea game to see how Kante's performed, but going off of like prior years, definitely one of his quieter years this. Unfortunately, it does hurt to say that, but yeah. On to the next centre mid. I'm probably being a bit biased. It's my main man Paul Pogba. Now, Pogba's probably a world-class centre midder, and I feel like he's getting underutilised at Man United. He's not showing his full true potential, and it kind of sucks because there's rumour of him possibly going to Barcelona. Surprise, surprise. I'm hoping that it doesn't happen because it will suck, but it's the way of the world, and sometimes it does happen, even though you don't want it to. Anyway, onto the other one. It's no other than Kevin De Bruyne. Now, De Bruyne is probably one of the most creative geniuses in the position in the Premier League that he plays in, which is mainly centre midder, but he probably better as a cam. Well, actually, no, he is a cam. What am I saying? No, he is a cam. He's not a centre midder. But he's definitely one of the more creative geniuses in the position what he plays in right now. Across all of Europe, I'd say there are not many midfielders what can thread a pass like he does, and yeah, for that he goes in my team of the season prediction. Now obviously the top three, they're going to be stupid picks. Not stupid as in bad, stupid as in if they all get it, they're going to be stupidly overpowered and they're probably going to break the game. The first one is Leroy Sané from C. So, a little bit about Sané is he's just a god. Like, to where he was 3 years ago to where he is now, that is true dedication and hard work. And have you ever heard the saying, hard work pays off? He's proved it in so many cases, scoring against the teams of I'm pretty sure he's old club Hoffenheim. I think he came from Hoffenheim. Scored that nasty free kick in the Champions League against Baumann as well. It was absolutely nasty, but hopefully he gets it because I'd love to see that card. Onto the right hand side, Mohamed Salah is my right hand side pick. Now, compared to the year Salah had last year, this year's been pretty quiet, I'm not going to lie. But Salah is nevertheless, he's scored like 20 something goals, and everyone say he's had a bad season just because he didn't score as many as he scored last year. That's not the case. I feel like Salah's done outstanding this year. He's worked so hard to keep Liverpool in the running, as have the likes of Van Dijk, Trent, Alisson, you know, all of them have. But for me, Salah should definitely get team of the season. If he doesn't, I feel like he's going to get robbed out of it. Now, on my striker choice is Sergio Aguero. Now, I could have gone with Roberto Firmino, but I feel like Aguero is going to get it. Now, Firmino will probably get it, and obviously they do like starting 11 and subs and everything like that, and I feel like Firmino will get it, but he won't be in the starting 11, it will be Aguero. Aguero is one of the most clinical strikers in the Premiership at the minute. Well, pretty much of all time, I'd say. You know, every year he shows up, every year he bangs in goals left, right and centre, and every year he does it flawlessly. And Aguero being Aguero is just absolutely overpowered, so to even compare him to the likes of Harry Kane and everything like that, I would definitely say if Aguero doesn't get put in the starting 11, then it's definitely rigged. Now, onto the bench. A lot of people would say De Gea. De Gea, I feel like, as he started the season decent, and then recently, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with De Gea. I feel like he's trying to force a move, playing poorly and everything like that. So for that, I'm not going to put him in there. Instead, I'm going to put in Hugo Lloris from Tottenham Hotspur. Now, there is another Brazilian keeper in the Premiership, and I can't remember who it is. But a lot of people are probably going to say that this guy, whoever the Fuchsia is, oh yeah, a lot of people might say that Edison deserves it for making some of the quality saves he has done. But I feel like Son has had, no, not Son, didn't know Son was keeper. I feel like Lloris has had more of an impressive season. Obviously, you know, winning the World Cup, which wasn't necessarily like this year, but yeah, I feel like winning the World Cup gave him a massive confidence boost, and he has absolutely shown up. And obviously, we all know that City are out of the Champions League, knocked out by Spurs, and obviously it was, well, I mean, it wasn't because of Lloris, it was because of VAR, but I feel like Lloris deserves it more than Ederson in my honest opinion. So yeah, on to the next one. A bit of a surprise sneak. I feel like James Tarkowski might get one. The Burnley centre-back has had a great season. I don't know if you watch the Prem, then you'll know what I mean. But Tarkowski has had a wonderful season this year. He's kept Burnley in a lot of games where they've probably lost, but probably not by much. And it's probably because of Tarkowski. Wow, how many times can I say probably in one sentence? It is more than likely because of Tarkowski's performances. So I do feel like he should get in there. Now, I feel like attackers are probably going to get most of them, and I feel like Lacazette and Aubameyang are probably going to sneak in there. Lacazette and Aubameyang have had a great season, but recently none of the big teams want to actually win a game. But these two have been lighting up the Prem with their amazing partnership and quality finishing skills, especially Aubameyang. As we all know, they're 3-1 up against Valencia in the Europa League, and if they win, I'm pretty sure they qualify for the Champions League. If they do, leave it in the comments, because I'm not the most knowledgeable person with that kind of information. So I feel like these two have lit up the Premier League with excitement again, and we've not seen that strike partnership in a very long time, in my honest opinion, since Andy Cole and Dwight York. So, and I'm not being biased because I'm a United supporter, that is not the case. I feel like when Dwight York and Andy Cole played, they constantly worked as a strike partnership, not just one like Sergio Aguero normally does. Sorry, something in the back of my throat. But Lacazette and Aubameyang have real excitement, and I reckon they're going to take Arsenal to big places if they do win the Europa League and qualify for the Champions League. I can see them getting a long way with these two up front, so hopefully they both get in there. Obviously, I'm not going to leave out Sadio Mane either, because he's had a fantastic season. Again, most people would probably say it's not as good as his season last year, but if anything, I'd say this season's even better for Mane. He's performed absolutely incredible, out of his skin, game in, game out, game in, game out. He constantly puts his heart on the pitch, he leaves it on the pitch, and he brings it back the next game for Liverpool. Hopefully Salah, Mane and Bobby Firmino can all just pick something out of the bag and not Barca out of the Champions League. That would be fantastic. But hopefully Mane gets in the team of the season. Now, I would be happy getting at least half of these right in the team of the season. Obviously, I'm not going to leave out Bobby Firmino. I almost forgot him then. I was trying to think of his name even, I just said it. Obviously, Firmino, again, there's nothing really much to say. I've said it all already with Salah and Aguero and everyone else. He's had a fantastic season. Again, it's Firmino. He shows up every year wherever he is. Bundesliga, where he played for Hoffenheim, I'm pretty sure. Then he moved to Liverpool, and he's done the same thing season in, season out. He's shown up, he's bagged goals, he's assisted, he makes these cheeky runs, and, well, we all know him for the no-look finishes that he does provide in the Premier League with a little bit of sass. So, yeah, hopefully he gets in there. The next one is another youngster, Marcus Rashford. Now, there is talks with him making a move. He's denied apparently a contract extension at United. He apparently doesn't want to sign into the contract, and I don't blame him. You know, he's worked hard to get in the United starting 11 and be like a number one striker over. To be honest, I prefer him over Lukaku. Lukaku is fucking awful. Just why do you have to buy Lukaku? So bad. If Rashford doesn't get in there, I'm gonna feel like he's been shafted out of it, and I would love to see him in there, honestly, because it would be great. I'd honestly love it so much if he got in there, because his age is a very young player, and with the skill and potential he has, and he's shown game in, game out for United in the Premier League and the Champions League, you know, how's your ball, the penalty, oof, reminded me of an old school Ronaldo, I'm not gonna lie. But hopefully he gets in there, and I will be very excited to see what his rating will be. I'm going to predict a 93. 93 if he gets in there. Hopefully he does. Anyway, for a midfielder, I'm going to go with Fabinho. Now, Fabinho obviously has had a centre-back card, but I feel like he's more of a CDM type. Obviously, we see here, he is a midfielder, but he does have the red inform card. Now, Fabinho is a fantastic player, and it does annoy me when he gets abused on FIFA because, let's be honest, FIFA is bullshit recently, and it's caused me to punch a few holes through my actual bedroom door, so let's just not get ahead of ourselves there. But I would love to see at least half of these players in Team of the Season. I'm pretty sure most of these will get here, but as for the bench, I'm not 100%. I'm just going off my honest instinct. Fabinho has had a good season this season. Sorry, pardon me, I've recently eaten. He's had a good season this season, and it was probably better than last season. I don't know if he was at Liverpool last season, was he? I'm trying to think. I can't remember if he was at Liverpool last season or not. But if he was, then he's had a great season this season, you know. I even remember one game this year, he did show Van Dijk up at centre-back, which is absolutely shocking. So hopefully we get to see a Fabinho, maybe like a 94 Fabinho, maybe a 95, who knows. If he gets in there, that is obviously. Onto another one who has risen under the radar of everyone this year is Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson is a beast. Like, he's shown what he can really do in sticky situations and in a big game. Felipe Anderson has risen up the ranks after coming from this Serie A from Lazio or wherever he came. I'm pretty sure it was Lazio, but he's shown that he is capable of great things, and I reckon he's a fantastic fit for West Ham's playstyle. He's fast, he's very agile, you know, he's got great balance. He doesn't have the best stamina, but that doesn't matter because he's one hell of a player for West Ham's playstyle. Now, the next one is Richarlison. This is another player who, in my opinion, snuck under the radar. But again, Richarlison, I'm pretty sure he's quite young, isn't he? Well, yeah, so he'll be my age. Wait, yeah, my age. So he's about 21, 22, and he's shown that he can do fantastic things in the Premier League. He can perform under pressure, whilst everyone doubts Everton overcoming big games. They've proved that they could do it, beating Arsenal 1-0, of course. My main man, Phil Jagielka, bagging that 1 goal. And they've obviously beaten other teams. I'm not going to say here and research it, but I reckon Richarlison and Felipe Anderson should definitely get in Team of the Season this year. I would love to see them. Now, Raheem Sterling, obviously I'm not going to forget Sterling, come on. Raheem Sterling has had a phenomenal season in Man City. Wow, what a player. Another youngster going into the Premier League. What is he, like 23, 24? A fantastic player this year. He brings such excitement to City's starting 11. And I would love to see Sterling get in Team of the Season. I'm pretty sure he will. 99.8% certain that he will get in Team of the Season. And I cannot wait to try this card because holy sugar, he's going to be absolutely incredible. So I'm not even going to say anything more because I know he's going to already get in it. So my last choice, recently this person has snuck under the radar. I've not forgotten his name, I just don't want to leak it just yet. And their season started off pretty bad, but my last Team of the Season pick is Jamie Vardy. Now obviously he does have a League SBC card, which is there, but he's had a fantastic season. You know, obviously not long ago, well, not many seasons ago, he did break the record what Van Nistelrooy had, where I think he scored, was it 11 in 11 consecutive matches against Premier League clubs. So he scored in every appearance, obviously, consecutively. And Vardy broke it, which was last year, or was it the year before? Sugar, can't remember. Anyway, I'm drifting aside. Bardi, I feel like, has had a great season, and I would love to see him get in it, honestly, because just having a team of the season Vardy to abuse in foot jumps is going to be fucking magnificent. So, this is my Barclays Premier League team of the season prediction for FIFA 19. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's somebody I missed out in the comments down below. If there is, then I deeply apologise. But this is my honest, completely unbiased, if you ask me. There's like 2 United players in here. I could have just filled it with United players, but they've had a shit season, so I'm not going to. But yeah, this is my FIFA 19 Barclays Premier League team of the season prediction. I've said that twice now, probably 3 times in the intro. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and yeah guys, until the next video, see you.